to see what you named it this week.
Look, I think it's hilarious. It's Vaughn. Vaughn is 12 deep and May is singing drunk karaoke and I'm stuck bartending.
Meanwhile, I think you're the only one that's drinking between us.
Oh yeah, yeah. That reminds me, Vaughn, are you going to be streaming or are you going to take it easy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I went ahead and streamed.
Okay. Hello, Stormy. Wow, it's been a while since I saw you in chat, Stormy. How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Of course, Vaughn and May just goes straight into the pickup line.
That's the only way I know how to do it.
True. If VTubers tell us anything, is that the VTuber community is just Tinder.
No.
Not for YouTube, but it might be for me. No, I'm just kidding.
Vaughn over was like, if people would just accept my collab requests.
Right? You want to play games? No, I want to flirt with you. No, I'm just kidding.
Swipe right to collab, swipe left to flirt.
Right?
The collab partners, with Vaughn are like, I always wonder why Vaughn makes me voice the character she's going for.
Right? Can you say that line again? This time a little louder. Excellent.
Vaughn just goes like, I think we should go out. And they're like, Vaughn, the character said we should go get something to eat. That wasn't the line.
Don't worry about it. I like improv.
I like improv. I think it's actually a good thing to improv some characters if you stay in like line with it.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like how you do Mongrel.
Oh yeah, like this one character in Hateful Boyfriend. He's like this puffy, noble person who's has just a huge ego, and calls everyone that's like beneath him. So I'm like, at times I'm like, I just call people mongrel, and then almost like a sentence or two later, he used the word mongrel. I'm like, well, I just feel justified in using it.
That's funny.
I'm choosing this shirt. So whenever you go live, we'll begin.
Hooray.
Great.
So, Suki, what are you drinking tonight?
I mean, it's warm out, but I just turn on the fan. Right now, it's the Admiral Nelson's Cherry Spice, but I also do have my Taylor Port. I'm trying to save my bun ratty just because my family is going to probably leave that house for a trip soon, so I want to use the honey wine as my drink choice during the karaoke stream.
Ooh.
Oh, fair.
I also have a bottle of Toki that I always keep by the desk, but I'm trying to limit my Suntory whiskey.
Everything else go ham though, right?
Oh yeah. Well, the reason is the reason is Japanese whiskey is like expensive. I really should put it back on the bar shelf because I have a bunch of other stuff on there. But like, I already have like people like redeemed it like the shot from the bar 2 or 3 times and picked that one, so I'm just like keep it in there, easy reach. But it's also like it's like the Admiral Nelson's really easy to drink. There's like almost no burn. Bun Ratty's really easy to drink. The
Right.
port is just really much just sweet wine. And I have other stuff on the shelf that is much stronger. I could probably grab one of the 2 bottles of limoncello.
Interesting.
Oh, that's a nice hot weather drink.
Yeah. I've got unlucky with 2 of these 3 brands. The first bottle I get has something wrong with like either the screw on cap or the cork.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I am drinking water.
Never heard of that alcoholic drink.
Snazzy.
You definitely. You should try it sometime.
We're just doing our casual talks before the actual like stream, just getting our loose lips.
Getting out our wiggles, if you will.
Honestly, I do that with a few friends whenever I do D&D. It's just I have to get those giggles out. Like let's get the silly jokes out of the way before we're actually role playing.
And then Suki's character is just sarcastic and telling jokes the whole time.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Miles is a treat because I have just a list of like insults for any situation, and I have some that are not as so PG-13 because I know this guy's like, yeah, keep it down, and I had like so many ways just to say someone in a small dick, and I was just like, well, I can't use these now.
I thought you were gonna say Miles is a treat because I said so.
Miles is just so fun.
I've had the privilege of meeting him once, and it was quite a treat.
I think my favorite thing with was that everyone was kind of mild mannered in that trio, like the four, and those three were just like, very mild mannered, and then Miles was just like, I'll trade barbs with God if I have to.
Yeah, my little mouse was just spaced out, happy to be there, vibing.
I love them.
They love you.
We love you, Vaughn.
We love fun.
We love you. Saku and Suki.
And Suki. Don't forget the Suki.
You're important. Okay, if I had to take the and out, we love you, Sakusuki. One mighty morphin team.
I like that you went to morphing us together instead of just like, I love you guys.
Oh, right. You guys are two separate entities.
Yes, that's exactly how it works.
Yeah, but I like to think of you guys as my little eldritch, like, love being. It's just like one giant, like, morph of love.
That is adorable. Adorable eldritch thing I think I've ever heard.
You're like, that's a thing. No, but I do love you guys.
Aww.
Aww.
I feel very safe in this group.
I could not make the joke. It would break my soul.
My heart. That's so sweet, Vaughn. That makes me really sweet. I love the two very different responses to that.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Suzuki's being a coward tonight, it seems.
Okay, you know what? It was going to be. I feel like it was like like some jokes are like, okay, that's too mean. And you hold back because I was gonna say, well, I was gonna do like, we tolerate you.
Oh no!
But I was like, no, that's just too mean. Like, this no longer be like
Suki.
funny.
That was so sweet. That's so good. Because I think the same thing about you.
My parents are the same way. That's why I'm adopted.
Are you really adopted?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
Oh,
found
okay.
him in the petting zoo.
I feel like that joke is funnier if you are adopted. Like, yeah, that's why I'm adopted. Wait, are you really? Yes.
I've told so many old tales of Suki that a lot of my friends don't know what's real and not anymore. And I like it that way.
It's amazing.
My favorite is the colorblind jokes. No one
yes.
is 100% sure what I can or cannot see, or how well or not.
Hey.
And I use it to my 100% ability.
I know, pretty much.
Oh, but there's times like I
Okay.
was playing Uno with like 3 friends, and they're like, "Yo, we have to team up against this one person so they don't win." I was just playing however I want. I play for chaos, and they're like, "Suki, you're supposed to pick this color." I'm like, "Well, I can't see that color," so I guessed. Knowing full well I could tell the difference between the 4 because they're very drastically different.
It's funny.
What colors can Suki not see? Whichever ones make the joke land.
That's what I tell people. They're like, "What?" It's like, "Okay, what kind of colorblind are you?" And that's usually my response 9 times out of 10 is like, "Whatever help makes the joke land."
Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh, thank you.
Oh
For
gosh,
the sub.
Von went live.
Live.
Hello.
I was like, why is my headset suddenly echoing? No, I had your stream volume on.
Oh no! Hello, Marty. Hello.
I'm so
Thank you for the
disappointed we're only
alert,
14%
Shogu.
raise of the skibidity.
Yeah, you guys are like monsters, and there's only a few of you actually contributing to that, so it kind of scares me a little.
I was sad because I contributed like most of my points to it.
Thank you for reminding me to contribute.
There's still like 600,000 to go.
Just
We'll get
you.
there.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Lucy, hello.
Hello, Lucy.
Hello, Lucy.
Thank you for the
whoever
bits,
you are.
Angel. Have fun at work, Angel. Hello, Daddy. Thank you for the hydrate.
Lucy is a treasure. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
I'm also so excited for this conversation.
Oh.
Remember, so for the quick recap for you, Vaughn, Say came back and is very nervous to meet Stella, so we calmed her down, and we had the choice of giving alcoholic drinks to her or not, and we decided not to give her alcoholic drinks. So when she was going to leave, she came back. It's like, "Hey, do you mind if I actually stay a bit longer?" And you're like, "Sure, why not?" And she joined you out in the alleyway for your break.
Mm-hmm.
So we're still in between days, but this is during the break.
Oh, okay.
And whenever you two would like to take it away, because I don't have to voice either of these characters.
I can't wait for the day you have a conversation with yourself in this
It
game.
happened. It happened.
I want to see it happen again, though. I think I've spoken with myself a good few times now.
It happens quite a few in Hateful Boyfriend because we're in a part where like a lot of the characters are like grouped off in pairs, and all the pairs are either like characters I voice exclusively or Folly voice exclusively. So there's certain parts where I just like I don't say a word for like 10 minutes in character, and then there's parts where I just only say stuff for 30 minutes.
I'm just like, if you ever need me to jump in and do one of the voices, I will.
That's so funny. Okay. Want one?
That's not what I'm supposed to do.
Sorry, I haven't smoked since high school. But don't mind me though. Smoke ahead.
Thanks. Bill, why me?
You're the closest friend I have nearby that isn't avoiding me, and I think I'm about to explode.
So tiny also recap. I'm sorry if you guys don't like these recaps. A lot of her friends are avoiding her because they know she's a white knight, and the best way to like protect her is by not drawing attention to it. So they're trying protecting her by acting like she doesn't exist. Like, don't you have a friend that's in the cops? Who? No, I don't. Kind of like that.
I don't know. I would have been like, you knocked on the door to remind me that I don't have friends? Get fucked, asshole. Slams the door.
Wow.
Why?
But because I'm afraid. I'm terrified. I'm scared. My colonel was using me when I made that errand, and he saw me as a disposable pawn. then the whole thing got closed at the bank. So we were stuck there with no food or water for 3 days. I saw a man be beaten to death after he found some snack in his pocket. That, that I
Mm.
When I was in rescue duties, I usually dealt with the collapsing buildings, fire, that kind of stuff. But seeing people do that to other people is just. I. I.
Calm down. Nobody will hurt you here.
You sure?
I'll make sure of it. Just take deep breaths. Can't even imagine what happened there. And truth be told, I don't want to imagine it. But it's easy to tell you to bottled up everything while you were there.
Isn't obvious?
Kinda.
Well, I had to get out of there. Fear would have only gotten in the way. And besides, I had made a promise to come back to.
Alright, what's the deal with Stella?
Nothing, I'm just.
Afraid?
The word loses meaning after using it so much in so little time. She should have been worried sick, and I couldn't call her after I came back. I'm afraid of what she'll say.
She will insult you. She looks like that kind of girl.
Fun type of girl. I'm joking. I was like, the sounds either telling or not.
But I'm betting all I have that she will be quickly happy that you're fine and alive.
Honestly, I get what she means by she will insult you. Kind of like, you're so fucking stupid. Why aren't you coming to me sooner? I could have helped you, like that kind of thing. Or like, you're the biggest idiot I ever met. Like, like she insults you, but she cares for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right.
Think about it this way. A slap or despair for what's left of her life.
I wouldn't pretend to disappear. I mean,
Besides, from what you tell me, you're pretty much only coming to your senses today, right?
yeah. It's weird how everything can change in such short notice, you know? On Thursday, I was a girl doing her duties, minding only her own business. Now I'm injured and woke up to find out I can't go back to those duties. Part of me is happy. I knew full well that white knights usually did more harm than good. On the other hand, I really loved my job. Now I'm stuck with nothing to do.
Yeah, I know how it is. The life changing on such short notice part. I mean,
Really?
I would tell you why I know that, but I think you should go see Stella right now.
Yeah, you're right.
Speaking of which, hey Gil,
What?
do me a favor and escort Say to wherever she needs to go, please.
Only if you cover my share of the work.
Yeah.
Okay then. Let's go, miss.
Right. Thank you for hearing me out, Jill.
Anytime.
I still think injured Say is more stronger than Gillian.
Maybe.
Yeah, but he has the senses that she doesn't have right now.
Like 2 functioning eyes.
Oh, let me tell you, eating a hot curry before voicing that scene was not the move.
You chose
Oh?
it. You chose it. It's
Are
okay.
you okay?
I
I
chose something mild and it was horrible, so I got I got something else.
It's okay. For dinner, I did spicy Korean beef, and I was eating it, and I was just like, man, I have to voice characters later.
Yeah. I feel like I struggled to get that soft voice.
Oh no. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch and the head pet written. And thank you for the contribution to the challenge. Too much heavy stuff lately. Yeah, I hope everything goes alright. Hey Jamie. Jamie?
Jill. Gillian isn't here, I see.
Are you alright? You look distracted.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
If you say so.
Jill! Where do I take Floor if he needs to go to the bathroom?
The cage has a small litter box included.
Oh, that's convenient.
4.
Where's my cat? Some apartments in my building are being inspected today. So I brought him to work in case they enter my place while I'm gone.
I see.
What can I get you?
The usual gut punch.
Coming right up. A gut punch for Jamie.
I think there's just something funny about an assassin ordering a gut punch.
He can take it, apparently.
I mean,
Here.
I thought when someone ordered gut punch, you had to make a joke. About giving the client a punch to the stomach or something.
Oh. That, in theory, yeah. Gil's the only one that pays attention to that, though.
Really?
He didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual my boss had. It was some sort of stipulation mentioning they need to say a pun. But seems like it was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act.
Like when the dictionaries added fake words, spot that someone else just copied all of it.
Yep.
I wonder if they actually do that. Why not tell them that?
It's too amusing, to be honest.
I mean, valid. Like I can't argue that. Like,
Very interesting.
It's great.
So, what's on your mind that's distracting you so much?
Nothing you should think about too much. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason.
You might have actual reasons to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite an uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say?
I like to see what I do as a bounty hunter. Hunting, actually.
How so?
The only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay to off someone that has done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of some building, or a nosy reporter. I'm not better for turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not going to be the one dealing with those.
The bounty hunter part comes where?
If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing, and I get paid for it, you can see as a bounty hunter.
Yeah, I guess.
It's just cheap justifications for killing people, though. In the end, we're cheap. However, I won't be one to kill for pay reasons like those. Let's change the subject here. I have something bitter if you don't mind.
Oh, sure. Jamie asked for something bitter. That's a tad too broad a category, though. Maybe something manly would be better? Manly.
Manly.
Is that one manly?
It is. Well, bitter.
Here.
Oh, yes.
You just remind me of my grandpa. He used to eat Bronson roots every afternoon. He said they made him stronger.
Bronson roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements. Your grandpa knew what he was doing. It seems I always managed to make you uncomfortable. Jill, sorry.
No, don't worry. Although I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my mind around the whole taking a human life thing. No, you've killed people and are not talking to me here? It's weird. It reminds me of when I first took sex ed classes. I couldn't wrap my mind around people doing stuff and living normally.
Unlike what Sex said, it's better that you stay that way, mind you. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. Oh yes, I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city?
The way you said that was like offering a tale to a bored kid, but yeah. I'd like to hear that one.
You see, there was actually a bounty hunting organization in the city not too long ago. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for the proof of that person's death. There was a guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got the nickname because he always wore black clothes. The interesting thing was that the black clothes were there to hide blood stains he got from his contracts. His tracking skills were top notch. His information network was the best. Some even joked he would finish the bounty within half an hour, or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point, he took all bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. The last bounty that the organization ever posted was on James' head. The police had him cornered. The last word, send it all to my account before shooting himself.
Damn. Why hasn't that been made into a movie? So, there were no more bounties after that?
A registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter, using his old targets as proof. If somebody else tried to recreate the organization, the seed of doubt will grow in little to no time. What guarantees that there's such an organization would actually be a trap? They could use registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals. to dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So no, Jet Black James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently.
Were you part of that organization?
I've actually had those suspicions I'm telling you about since the day I heard such a thing exists. Glad to know I wasn't just paranoid.
I don't know how well you changed the subject, but that was certainly one interesting story. Just to make sure, you're not a rebuilt Jack Black James or something, right?
The name James is pretty common in jail. Oh, I just realized Jamie James. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore.
Oh,
That story left my throat a bit dry. Give me a beer, please.
sure. One beer coming right up.
One beer.
Jamie is great.
Yeah. Hi, Jimmy.
Here, let me get you off the topic of killing people by telling you about this legendary killer. What can go wrong?
He told a good story.
Yeah. Here.
One of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. One obvious thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride when you're doing it, fellas.
I'm not good with violence.
That's good. It's interesting though. When I compare you two, it's obvious killing and I seem quite to share traumatic stuff.
My guy's a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met.
Where is he, by the way?
I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. Felt that if something happened, could resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talked so much about him.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I got to go. Send my regards to your boss, Elaine.
Will do. Man, this day's been quite heavy. Everyone... Wait. I say it out loud. I feel like I would just tempt fate. Well, let's try it anyways. Everyone has just been gloomy face after gloomy face, and that dog. I sure hope the next client changes that.
So you still
No.
work
No!
here?
No!
Tempting, tempting. We sure did tempt.
Yep, he did tempt fate.
Oh, fate.
Do you still work here?
I knew. I mean, quite the surprise to see you here again, Mr. Ingram.
Got out of my job. I needed a drink badly. I remember this crack house was nearby.
What can I get you then?
I'll have a bleeding Jane.
On it. Ingram wants a bleeding Jane.
Your guys' favorite character.
Yeah, of course.
Yup. Just, yup. Yup.
Yep.
Yup.
Here.
Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mom used to make. Watered down, artificial, and nasty.
So where do you work, Mr. Ingram?
I don't have a specific job, but there's this, well, network of engineers who needed assistance. I have no idea what they do there, but I can follow instructions, that's all they need. Recently, I've been working with this Sylvia girl on some inexpensive power suits. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day.
What's that about a network?
All those nerds know each other and they recommend me. I don't ask questions and quickly learn to do what they need.
Huh? Sounds nice.
It's pretty monotonous at times though. Why are you giving me that look?
You're just more cheerful than the last time you came.
We all have good days and bad days. Today just so happens to be a not bad day. Besides, with everyone scared shitless in their houses, the streets are clear of no traffic jams. That's always a plus.
I guess.
It almost became a bad day though, thanks to some teens on the way here.
What did they do?
It's not what they did, it's what they said. They were talking about how they should just go to Zabastu Corp's HQ and blow it up. I've seen one too many kids throw around that let's kill the king attitude when it comes to Zabastu Corp. Even the Zabastu Corp's building suddenly went down. The ones behind was still alive. Killing the head honcho just means his or her duties go to the next room job around the pole. Well, I bet they're planning to kill each other's anyway. Kids these days see too many action films but rely able to save the day by killing an evil corporation.
Don't let it get to you.
I don't. I just hate teenagers.
It's interesting though. A big corporation in control is somehow more dangerous than a regular government.
I want to know. I'm not a political person.
No shit.
Alright, give me a Zen story. Try not to mess it up.
Coming right up.
It's okay, we all
He's
know.
ordering the gross drinks.
What?
He's ordering the gross drinks.
Yeah. Just wait. In a few years, the government will be run by Disney.
True.
Mickey Mouse will be president forever.
Guess it really will be a small world after all.
Yo, great hello ground, great wordplay, Vaughn. That's a good one. That's a fucking good one. I like to think now, you know the meme of Goofy like, I'll do it again. Whenever election comes around, with just Mickey's campaign, just like, I'll fucking do it again.
Oh man. That's good. Hello, Crown. Here?
Yes, it's just as Nancy I've heard.
Why order it then?
Not just pop. Have you guys ever ordered a drink that you know was bad just to see if it was as bad as it says?
No.
I've
Not
known
unless
people.
it actually looks like something I would like.
I've known multiple people to get the what's it called? Cement mixer,
Ooh.
or order Everclear.
No. Stop.
Have you ever had a drink so bad that you needed to spit it out, like right there?
Everclear. Vaughn, Everclear is 90% alcohol. It evaporates in the air and can be used as gasoline for a car.
Oh my god.
It is.
Yeah.
It is technically barely legal to drink. I say in air quotes. I tried it once and immediately spit it up. I was like, why do people like this? Why do people order this? What's it called? It's a peppermint drink. Rumpelstilts? Something like that. Rumple? It's literally like peppermint liqueur, and it's like if you drank peppermint mouthwash.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. And then the cement mixer, what it is, it all involves like milk or cream. I forget exactly what's in it, but the whole idea is that by the time the drink gets to the person, it has curdled. So when they shoot it back, like it's a prank shot.
Oh.
But I forget what it is. It's something 2 greens to make it curdle. So as soon as they try to drink it, it's already curdled. It's like Bailey's cream and something else, I think.
Something with citric acid, I think.
Probably.
Because lemon juice and lime juice make
It might be
cream
that.
curdle.
Yeah, it might be that then. Like it might be like lemon juice and that, because it's the whole thing is to prank your friend with it.
Oh.
Because I remember my friend tried to pick me
Yeah.
for. They're like, "Oh yeah, get the symmetric on wide." Like, well, if you want to get really shit faced, that's what you want to do. And I'm like, I don't trust you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but there's definitely a few drinks I've like spat back up, and I'm like, this is terrible.
I'm trying to think if I have or not.
It's kind of funny then.
There's been 2 or 3 beers I came close to.
I just don't have a taste for hops at all, so anything that's hoppy
really
beer, I
really
just
hoppy stuff. I'm like the same way. I don't understand why beers are so hoppy. There was one stout I drank that was like peanut butter. I was like, I got so excited. It was like a 10%. It was like peanut butter stout, and I'm like, there's been stuff where I had like that were like chocolate or peanut butter stouts, and I'm like, these are tasty. And I tried this one. And I was like, it felt like if someone took a Reese's cup and just like let it sit outside for a week and then melted it down, and I'm like, this is terrible. This doesn't taste like peanut butter or chocolate. Like, what is this?
Oh.
Poor Snooki.
That's interesting. Yokai, thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh, hello, 2 rates. Thank you, Natsu. And thank you, Hanana.
It's the best.
Thank you guys so much for the raid. You're so sweet.
Oh, I thought you said not to for a moment. I was like, oh, not to? I'm probably not you.
No, Natsu.
I thought it was too.
Oh no.
Natsu.
Final Fantasy raid. Hey, yo, my favorite fantasy. The Final Fantasy.
It's okay. Everyone knows the best Final Fantasy's tactics.
Debatable?
I do think, this is my hot take, Final Fantasy VII is not the best Final Fantasy. I can think of at least 3 that are better.
I'm gonna give my spiel after I'm done.
Okay, no problem, no problem. I'm excited for this. I feel excited for this.
Well, hello everybody who came in. Thank you again, Natsu and Hanana. You guys are so sweet. Thank you for the raid. Were you guys doing something together? Or, yes, no, maybe. But thank you guys again for the raid. You're so sweet. And thank you for the follows. For those of you guys who came in with them and have no idea who I am, my name is Vaughn. I'm a sci-fi ready VTuber who does everything. And today we're doing a collab with lovely Suki and Maya.
Hi. Hello.
Sorry, I yawned. 10 out of 10 recommend you go follow them. They're fantastic people. I love them both very much. 10 out of 10. But, if you guys have to raid, if any of you have to raid around, that's absolutely okay. If HO have it, we'll meet again in this life and we'll do something amazing together. But until then, go do something amazing without me. I believe in all of you. But if you could stay, hey! You're more than welcome to drop a follow to the channel if you like. Never, ever an obligation though. And if you'd like, I have a Discord if you want to join the Discord. And I have a Twitter if you want to follow me on Twitter. But yeah, hello, my shout out. It doesn't ever tell me what anybody's doing, but what were you guys up to? And hello, Glace. You're so amazing. I love you so much. How are you doing? I wouldn't say that it's a hot take because 7 is special to me as my first game in the series, but I do agree. Fantastic. Well, hello, how is everybody?
I guess Lucy said I just want to respond to Lucy. I would say the ones that are better are 10, 4. This is not in order. These are the 3 I think that just stand out better. 4, 10 tactics.
Okay.
I have no opinion. I've only played 14.
Valid.
I don't think 7 is bad. I just think it's very
I'm not saying it's bad. I just don't think it's the best.
I like it, but I think my only issue with 7 is how like the marketing kind of shoves it in your face.
Yeah.
And there are better Final Fantasy games that like deserve a lot of good promotion the way 7 is being promoted, because from the outside, you see a lot of Final Fantasy VII, but when you go inside, it's actually there's a lot of content for 7, and it just annoys me like how they kind of like it feels like they're shoving it in your face. Like there are like so many other Final Fantasy games that are like just as good, if not better, and like we need to be promoting those games again. We need to be giving them love, and just because they're older doesn't mean they're dead. Like,
Kai wants to say before going to bed, we each have to hydrate. He did it 3 hydration. He says 1 for each of you. Have a good night.
okay,
All right,
I will hydrate right now.
Continue your speech.
I am. Hello Stove, how are you? Big fan. Big fan of you. Also, like the pin says, I know some people don't read the pins, but I'm just gonna say it. This game is kind of raunchy, so if you guys are not if that don't fly or that doesn't rock some of your guys' boats, you're more than welcome to leave to protect your sanity or your safety, or if things make you feel uncomfortable, you're more than welcome to go. But yeah, just wanted to say that. But I don't know. I think if a game is like not the best, I still really like it because I know a lot of people have their opinions on 15, and it's still. You couldn't get me to hate him. I still love him.
It's okay. No, I get it. Hell, I love 13, even though it was railroaded. I thought Lightning was a great character. I think 7 has a really great cast, and because it has 1 or 2 scenes that are very notable. If you probably know exactly what I mean. Like one scene that stands out for the game.
And which one?
7.
Oh, which scene?
I'm not trying to spoil it for people that don't know, but a death.
Oh.
I think that's what makes people like remember it so well as 2. And I think that's what I can understand why Crown White 13 would never be good for you. I understand that. It's a bad game. I say it's a bad game, but I love it at the same time. I think that's why 7 is kind of so famous, because from what I hear people talk about it, they're always talking about the cast, or that scene. But when they talk about the story, they're like, yeah, the story's okay. Like, it's definitely one of the weaker, I think, Final Fantasy storylines.
I think I can get it.
Also, I want to love Cloud more, but he's one of the densest main characters I've ever met. He's like anime level dense, and I love and hate it sometimes. Obvious girl flirts with him, and he just stands there like, am I getting paid? Am I getting paid for this?
That's all he wants.
It is all he wants. Him have trauma. Him is not well.
Yeah. I think... Okay, and again, full disclaimer, I have not played this game. However, I scrubbed through so much footage when I was editing a match for Nexus that had Cloud in it. So I caught some of these things. But it feels like it's more like trauma and him just kind of being very militarized from a younger age. It's kind of making him not think about that kind of stuff.
He does have the
He,
coolest weapon.
slowly finds his humanity over time, right?
He is one of the coolest weapons. I just love big giant swords. The Buster Sword, great.
That's not his. Anyway, go ahead.
You know what I mean. The Buster Sword, amazing. The Guts Sword, amazing. Zabuza's sword, amazing. I just love big giant swords. But I think I think the ranking for me in the top 4, it's Tactics 10, 4, 7.
Nice.
I need to hear that sword rant, Vaughn. That it's not his.
Oh, I don't know. It's not really a spoiler, right?
I mean,
Oh, well, don't let me pressure you. I don't know what I'm talking about.
technically it is, technically it's not.
I mean, you have to play Crisis Core to know the origin of that sword, but...
And only Final Fantasy fans really play Crisis Core.
So if you don't care, Maya, and if anybody here doesn't want to hear Crisis Core spoilers, you can mute me for like a good second.
Gotcha.
Final Fantasy VII, yeah. It's a 3rd generation sword right there. To Cloud, I mean, because it was... Okay, everybody muting? Okay. okay. The sword's Zack's, but it wasn't Zack's. It was Angel gave him the sword.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, technically it's not his, but it kind of is his. So.
And then I think not to count like the what I think are the top games. My personal favorite game is definitely Crystal Chronicles. I know it's not in the like top 10 of Final Fantasy games, but I love the Crystal Chronicles game so much.
If it's in your top 10, that's all that matters.
It's just I love the idea of like you coming from a small village, and then like you can build the village by like having so many families in there, as well as gifting certain items. It's up. You can go up to 4 people. If everyone has a Game Boy. The storyline is not amazing, but the idea like is that it's years go by, ages, so like you have to unlock different places and learn the story and like go out, and it's not like you're in a like kind of like a railroad story or like go here. It is like pretty much what it is that you have to fight 3 bosses in a year to like bring the magic to your tree so that your town can be protected from the chaos, right? But as you like explore more of the world, certain bosses will become available or not. You can years go by, so people you meet have changed over the years, and it was like it's a very interesting story for like a village standpoint. Also, I always love that after each end of the year, there's a song and dance, like the whole village does like a kind of like a festival, and I just love seeing the characters dance, different families dance, and music play.
Right.
But so where's the red comic?
My boss, she.
Jill, For's headed your way.
Hey, let's play. Oh, a customer. Sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here and a cat?
The cat's mine. His name's Form. The dog's just hangs around here.
It looks well groomed and his fur looks healthy. Seems you take good care of him. Oh, I've been raided.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Seems you know a lot about cats.
I thank you greatly, Crown. Why didn't
Crown's here.
Why didn't the clip play? Oh, there we go.
Oh, because that was the Twitch shout out versus your bot command shout out.
Okay. Is that XCOM? Oh, it's XCOM.
That is an old clip.
God. XCOM is one of those games that kills my soul. Like, you ever see like something like you have like, oh, you have like 8% chance to hit. You're like, oh, that's pretty good. I'm gonna hit. XCOM would be like, hey, you have 3 8% shots in a row. Yeah, you're gonna miss those 3 shots. It hurts my soul so much. The XCOM like RNG when it comes to fighting. It's why I always make classes based around AoE damage, because at least I know I'm going to do damage every turn. But welcome in, Skunky. For those who came in with Skunky, I'm Skunky Usagi, I'm a return host. I'm joined by the lovely cyberpunk-esque VTuber. If they would so be kind to introduce themselves.
Oh, hello. That's me. Hello, my name is Vaughn. I'm a sci-fi ready VTuber who does everything, and today I'm streaming with Suki and Maya.
And Maya is a bird VTuber?
On a normal day, I am a satyr VTuber. However, I am a bird today because I
Hooray.
decided to commit to the bit. But yes, hello. Cozy streamer, happy to be here with these
XCOM
two amazing people.
XCOM 3 seems like a pipe dream. Yeah, I mean, XCOM 1 was really great. XCOM 2 was even better. It was a Chimera Squad was interesting, but didn't do so well. And I don't think XCOM 3 will just happen, just because like maybe it could happen still, but like who knows? I mean, it's been years now and we haven't heard like a peep.
Maybe one day.
Write them a letter.
Random letter. You know,
I
like,
always say that to people.
if I was a company and someone sent me letters still, I'd be pretty impressed.
Exactly. See, that's exactly why I tell people. They'll be like, I haven't heard from this company in forever. I'm like, write them a letter. They're like, what is that going to do? Better than not doing anything at all. Like,
They
It
got
might make
pulled
them
into the problem
smile.
game instead, so that though that was a while ago too. Even oof. Yeah, some like studios have closed their doors since then. Did you say this line phone?
I did.
Okay. No, that's just common sense.
Do you like cats, Mr. Ingram?
I don't dislike them, but I do dislike having animals near me when I'm eating and drinking. So I'll take my leave. Enjoy your lurk.
Interesting. Please come again.
Don't kill me. Joe's just staring at the Shiba like, thank God you actually work here.
Yeah, the animals protected the bar.
Yay! You said that last time. Congratulations, you scared a client off.
Four's as guilty as me.
Yeah, but I like Four. He's my baby. Now go. Play or something.
Right.
You're back. What happened to say?
That Catwoman girl picked her up. I couldn't see anything, but I guess she was happy.
Glad to hear that.
Did I miss something?
Only Jamie and some other guy came.
I see. You look exhausted.
Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it. Dealing with them tired me out a little bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to burst out through that door any moment.
So you miss Dorothy?
Kinda.
No.
Oh, hold on. Hello, Locke, how are you? Guys, Locke is so cool.
Welcome in, the other Vaughn.
We need
Welcome in.
a Vaughn meme of both you and Vaughn just like doing the Spider-Man pointing at each other.
We should do that, Locke. Locke is really cool.
Like you both have like the like undercase names as well, and the like little like thing between your names like Vaughn Locke and Vaughn World.
The underscore, yeah.
We do.
Just you two just doing the pointing at each other like I'm the real Vaughn.
It's fate we met each other. Actually, it's funny. I know Locke likes to tell the story too, but I was just scrolling through Twitter one day and I saw someone with Vaughn in their name, and I was like, and I saw that we have the same like sci-fi like esque thing going on, and I was like, I was like just following them, and I was like, they're cool. What the heck? And no, I'm glad I get to know you, Locke. You're really fantastic.
Technically, me and May have met via a follow for follow type post on Twitter.
Really?
Like, not even, because I don't even take part in those posts. Someone that I knew had replied to yours, and I just happened to see your design, and I was like, oh, that's cool. But, like, I don't interact with the follow for follow posts at all.
Yeah, I don't really either. We kind of just
You're
found him.
And then I tuned into one of her streams because it was family were over and we were all enjoying like a cigar, but like there were so many conversations popping off at the same time around me. I'm like, I just need to like get out of that for a minute, just like sell myself. I'm like, I'm gonna watch something, and I saw one of her streams. I'm like, you know what? I'll watch.
That's fantastic. But yes, thank you again for the raid, Locke. You're super fantastic. For those of you who came with Locke and have no idea who I am, my name is Vaughn. I'm a sci-fi variety VTuber who does everything, and today we're doing a lovely collab with Maya and Suki. I highly recommend you go follow them. They're fantastic people. And yeah, thank you. What were you doing? What were you up to? And for anybody who has to raid around, that's absolutely okay. Fate shall have it, we'll meet again and we'll do something great together in this life. But until then, go do something great without me if you have to.
If you do everything, what's your next karaoke stream?
We should. I have to do one of those anyway, so we should.
Yeah, I wanna hear Vaughn do Chandelier.
No, make her.
Oh yeah, I have a Discord if you want to join the Discord. I have a Twitter if you want to follow me on Twitter. And you don't have to drop a follow. It's greatly appreciated, but never, never, ever, ever, ever an obligation. Thank you again, Locke, for being here.
She does want your bits
community
and
with
subs.
me. No, I don't.
Suki, don't rob people.
I'm not robbing people. They're giving her the bits and subs.
But yes, as the pin says, we're this game's a little spicy, so proceed with caution.
Yes, yes.
Did you say this time?
Oh no, I didn't.
Okay.
But anyway, nothing a good night of sleep can fix. I like that face he's making.
Yeah, we're like,
Let's just wrap things up around here and call it a day.
You got money bonus because playing with your cat was really fun.
Hey!
I love that.
I love that too.
Alright. I don't know if you wanted to say this first before I go to the store real quick.
Oh yeah, or mind the hairballs.
I don't know. You need bigger ones in the shower.
There you go.
Damn, okay.
Yep.
It's okay. Getting hair out of the shower is a never-ending battle in the first place.
Honestly.
The way you said that, I feel like it just hit my soul.
It happens. I'm scared.
No, don't be scared. It'll be okay.
Alright, we got some new articles. Soccer popularity sinks as pro wrestling rise by Lance Smithy. Once known as the king of sports, soccer is no longer even the shadow of its former self. After corruption scandals of the last World Cup, fans began drifting towards the theatrical magic of the pro wrestling industry. The latest GSF tournament pulled nearly 20 million viewers from Glitch City alone. As of this moment, fans seem to be vastly favoring pro wrestling. It's easier to follow something we know is predetermined as opposed to something that pretends to be a legit sport, said a fan outside GSF arena. People kicking a ball is boring as shit too.
Oh, I like soccer.
And because of that, you're castrated.
Woof. Quincy, I certainly like fried chicken by Lena Smithy. During a weekly interview with the Prime Minister, Quincy reviewed his unusual taste for a certain rare food, fried chicken. I know it sounds a bit rude to say I like something most people don't have access to, but I just can't deny my love for it. When you taste a chicken breast like the ones that Kenta makes, you just can't go back, Quincy declared to Augmented Eye. Later news, Quincy also confessed his desire to ban instant food, though he later said it was in jest. I couldn't ban instant food since that's what most people in the city like the most. Even though I hate it, no, I wouldn't ban it.
He's gonna ban it. Hmm? Isn't that rare?
Pretty sure the ones sold are fried pigeons.
You think you could eat a fried chicken?
Oh? Seems scary.
I mean, I feel like if someone cooked it and served it to me, like, in a well-meaning way, like I'm a guest in their home or something, I'll try it. I'm kind of in the camp with food where it's like, you can't knock it until you try it, right? Like, I've eaten some weird stuff, but it's not weird to the people serving it to me, you know?
True. I actually like that. I like the same way. I try not to be, like, picky until I try it.
You're the same way?
Yeah.
What's the most, like, out of the normal thing you've eaten, do you think?
What do you mean by like that? What do you mean?
Like, maybe not common in your area, or the most exotic thing you've eaten, in your opinion, like, to you.
Most exotic thing I've ever had.
Yeah, or something that was just weird or bizarre or just not unexpected, you know?
Maybe haggis?
That's fair. That's a fair answer. How did you like it?
Not bad.
Okay.
I don't know for myself. I have to get back to you on that.
See, I'm willing to try anything really, so like
I love that all three of us are in the try anything camp.
Yeah, it's good to be open-minded.
Monster Girlfriend.
Grounzer says... Sorry, I was gonna say, Grounzer says, I'm not very adventurous. Frog legs.
Ooh.
See, I would
That's
do
what I
frog legs,
before.
but because like unless it's a really big frog, there's not as much meat there. So I'd have to have like a huge plate of it to like really enjoy something like that if I'm gonna eat something.
I think it's more kind of like an appetizer. Maybe?
Could be an appetizer. Be right back 1 second as well.
Grounzer says there's a few things I wouldn't try.
I think Suki's gone, so you can't make fun of me.
Oh, no.
I think the strangest, there's like three very kind of odd things I've had before. One is I was in Belize and one of the locals showed me that you can eat the termites straight off the mound and that they would taste like the wood that they've been eating. So these ones have been eating like the local mint and oak. And I was the only person that was like, yeah, sure, I'll try it too. Why not? And it's true. They tasted like mint and oak.
Was it good though? Like,
I mean, termites are very small, so it's kind of like, oh, you know, like,
yeah.
it was just like a little bit of flavor and a little bit of crunch, and I was like, okay, neat. And you know, it's not something I'm gonna seek out again, but if a local offers me that again, I'm probably not gonna say no either, you know?
That's so neat though. That's like an experience. That's cool.
Yeah, it was neat. It was interesting. And I've had alligator before.
Whoa.
Yeah. And it really is just like chewy chicken.
I am back, and I know something that it's not eaten, but drank that was definitely weird.
Oh?
Ooh.
Barbecue flavored whiskey.
Oh, I
It
remember
literally
this
felt like drinking a bottle of like Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce.
What the hell? Oh my gosh.
I remember getting the most confused message from you after you tried.
Yeah, so my cousin, he has a bar like actual like bar in his back room of his house.
Right.
And often like he'll invite me over, and he invited me over early, first one party helped set it up, and he's like, hey, you should try this out. And he had a shot too. So like usually if he like gives someone a shot, like I'm like either it's like something unique, right? So I had it and I was like, and I shot back. I'm like, this tastes like barbecue sauce. And he was like, yeah, I found this. And I think it's called like screwball. No, it was like, I think it was called like screwball. And like he just started like that was his prank drink for that rest of the party. When someone showed, it was like, hey, you gotta try this. It's really good. And would serve them a shot of it. And it was so bizarre. Though in like similar, no, I had beet flavored whiskey before, which was very pungent.
Oh. Very interesting.
Very, very bitter.
I want to
Yeah,
try
it sounds
more
like it'd be really
strange,
good.
bizarre things. I want to go on a food adventure.
Let's go together.
Okay.
I love trying new foods. It's so much fun.
It's a treat.
I know I haven't tried something very interesting, but my father tried something very interesting once. So one time he had traveled for work and he went to Reno in Cali, right?
Mm-hmm.
And his one coworker was sent there like a week or two before him, and he was there to like help out because like the worker knew how to set up the machines. My father was the one that knew how to like take care of it because he worked for Pepsi at the time, like knew how to like take care of the machines, right? So my father goes out there and the guy's like, hey, let's go out to this one place I know because like if you're in California, especially like because it's like Southern California, you gotta go get like tacos, right? So they go out to this place and it's like not on any main road. It's like two blocks back. No one spoke English or anything. The menus were not in English either. He's like, this is true authentic tacos, and he's like, hey, I know these two words though. It's 3 meat tacos. You're getting 3 tacos with a different meat for each. My father's looking at it. He's like, okay. And my father like staring at it because he knew some Spanish, and he's like, do you know what's in that? And he's like, no. He's like, well, it's 3 meats. And he's like, yeah. He's like, do you know what 3 meats they are? He's like, well, my father's like, he's like, one's, beef. Makes sense. Chicken. All right. And my father's like, do you really want to know what that 3rd meat is? And the guy's like, yeah, I gotta know now. He's like, that's horse.
Horse? What? No! Wow. I've never had horse tacos, but interesting.
It was the guy from my father told me the guy had such a conflicted feeling because on one hand it tastes really good, on the other hand he never wanted to eat it. But it was something that I learned from like that day forward. My father's like lesson was like, look, different countries will have like different like standards of like what's friend and what's food.
It could be a friend and food.
Again, that's how Von views the VTuber community.
No.
But yeah, it helped me like realize like certain things like these like always be careful what you're ordering as well. Like if there's something gives you an ingredient list, pay attention to ingredient list.
Right. That's
Yes.
always really important, actually.
I do think the most
Always.
adventurous thing I do want to try is pufferfish.
Oh. Why is that?
Because pufferfish has a poison in it, so if it's not done right, you could probably die from it.
So are you playing Russian roulette, or do you actually just want to try it?
I actually want to try it.
I'm so glad you said that because when he mentioned this the other day, I was like, so you want to play Russian roulette with fish?
Look, if Mama recommends pufferfish, then I should probably have it.
It's
Held it.
supposed to be really good.
Mm.
It is a
I like fish.
delicacy. I don't like fish though, so I'm not trying it. But you two be safe.
She'll eat the poison for us, because the main whole thing's about poison, right?
Yeah, just slurp it. Like, can I get this in a glass, actually, with some ice?
I like the tingly feeling.
Oh, can't feel my spine. Could I get a little bit more?
I enjoy the tingling feeling because I can't feel anything. I feel numb physically as I do mentally. Thank you very much.
It's hey,
That's a flex until you actually can't feel your toes and then you fall to the floor. What
True,
now?
true,
What's
true.
next?
it'll fix my back problems.
You. Oh wow! You just go back to the floor, which caused the back problems in the first place by beating you
It
on the
did
floor.
not. It did not. It did not.
Valid? I like laying on the floor.
Laying on the floor is great.
It stunts your growth.
Says who?
Science. I mean, how tall are you both?
Don't worry about it.
I
Anyway.
rest my case, Your Honor.
I'm
Well,
a healthy,
clearly-
I'm a healthy 5'5", okay?
Fawn is taller than me.
I know.
I'm kidding. I'm only 3'4", actually.
No,
No, you're still taller, shockingly.
I'm okay being short.
As
It's
you can
okay.
As you can see, she's just a bird, so she's only like 10 inches tall. So
Yes, clearly. Clearly.
And how tall are you, Suki?
very tall compared to you.
And
5'10".
you're 5'10", and you won't be after I break your kneecaps, so I'm just kidding.
Wow!
I like to see you try to reach that high.
I can.
The noise you made that gave me so much life.
I love it.
Anyway,
Yes,
being short
anyway.
is great.
Monster Girlfriend Shari becomes the best-selling video game of all time. The waifu revolution from the 2010s is no longer a laughing matter. What started as a trend has since gone out of control since this generation of VR technologies, which allow people to live full time inside their computers. As a result of this craze, it shouldn't be a huge surprise to note that the popular Monster Girlfriend franchise has become a commercial juggernaut, with millions of copies shipped in Blitz City alone. Worldwide, the game has shipped nearly 90 million copies since its launch in March, making it a record holder that won't quit. Is the waifu age real? Well, there's your answer.
Do you want that game?
Anime games are stupid. New ones, at least. Trying new food is fun, Crowner says. Ooh, new nickname for Saku. That is a cute name.
Wait, what?
What's a new nickname
Meme?
for
My My?
Mau Mau?
Mama? Thought you were 5'11", close enough, says Crownzer.
Crown's pretty tall. And Crown is usually really nice fits. Meeting Crowner was very interesting because, like, he dressed what I expected him to dress, and he pulls off the fit so very well.
Crownzer looks really tall.
Vaughn, everyone looks tall from our height.
Fuck, you're right.
Yeah, elementary school children.
Okay, but some of those middle schoolers? Oh. Someone's putting stuff in their food, I swear.
Someone's putting stuff in their food.
Who's putting hormones in the chicken again, goddammit?
I remember I met
Apparently Mayor
my, like,
Quincy.
kids, and they were like in 7th grade, and they were taller than me, and I was like, how are you this tall already?
Right though.
Ah.
Suki is a comfy dresser. Love the coat jacket. Whoa, nice.
Yeah. So I was so worried about like overdressing, but I knew we were gonna be like walking out to places, so I was like, I'm gonna go comfy. But like I wore a like a not a full on like petticoat, but like a very nice like brown coat jacket, a paperboy cap, and then like usually like jeans or khakis, and then a t-shirt and sweater.
Yeah, you sound like you dress like that.
It
Was that
sounds
specific?
very cozy.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't wear some of my favorite shirts though. I've been forbidden by man not to wear some of my forbidden shirts.
That was a
Forbidden
lie.
closet.
chat.
Well, am I allowed to wear the Fug Semi shirt in front of the family?
For like the first 2 or 3 times you mentioned that, I thought you were saying you had a Thug Sesame Street shirt, and
Nope.
I was like, weird choice, but okay. Follow your heart.
Honestly, go for it.
I pictured Elmo with like bowling and a hat that's slightly tilted to the side.
You can wear it. You can wear it for us, especially Grounzer. Grounzer says you can wear it in front of me. We'd love to see it. Also, there's nothing wrong with that style. I think it looks nice. In my head, I visualize it, and it looks nice.
Also, I gotta go on a train for like a couple hours. I was not gonna wear like a full suit or anything like that. I need stuff I can like relax.
As you should.
As you should.
Good evening.
Jill, good timing.
It is. You two always make me feel like I'm late.
If it helps, that dog isn't coming in until sometime later. Anyway, do you have something planned for Sunday?
Watch silly mega Christmas specials. With 1,000 grams of black fur on my lap. Why?
I was thinking about holding a small mega Christmas party here this Sunday. You in?
Sure, why not?
Alright. Invite any client you're acquainted with. The more the merrier.
You didn't bring your cat today?
Herd stopped. They found whatever or whoever they were looking for.
Huh.
Anyways, better start working.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah, you tell him, Maya.
I feel like she would sometimes do an evil laugh for funsies as she walks
Probably.
back to her office.
That'd be cute. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla.
Oh.
Oh?
How to voice you.
I definitely think this should be a Maya character.
Oh? You say that and it always, like... it make mine peak a little. Like, if you know how, like, dog ears perk up when you tell them, like, you want a treat? That's what my mind
Do you want me
does.
to tell
Like,
you want a treat or something?
what does this mean?
Do you want just, is that what you want, one Vaughn? Is that what you want, a treat?
I want to punch your kneecaps out.
Oh. Okay, kiddos.
Okay, you know what, fair trade.
That's a fair trade.
Yep, I get to call Vaughn a good dog one time, lose my kneecaps in the process.
You lose your kneecaps
No.
forever.
You can't be an adventurer anymore if that happens.
True.
It's true. See?
Those.
No, but I understand what you mean, but there's reasons why I think Maya.
Okay. Well, once we talk some more, I'll figure out the voice, but for now. I want a fluffy dream.
May I see your ID, please?
I don't have an ID because, I'm the ghost in Mega Christmas Past. I'll haunt you constantly unless you give me a fluffy dream.
Do you have money to pay for the drinks?
Well,
Do you?
yes, I have money.
Girl asks for a fluffy dream, but she's got to be crazy if she thinks she's getting alcohol so easily.
So this is one of the things where it's like, hey, obviously underage person,
Don't put the alcohol bits
and
in.
the optional carbotrine is the alcohol.
Right.
Kind of like a normal Shuri temple and a virgin Shuri temple.
Hmm.
Makes sense?
Interesting. Yeah,
I love virgin drinks so much.
they're pretty good. Vaughn is a treat. Kronzer is a treat. Thank you for the hydrate, Lucy. That means you guys have to hydrate too.
I don't know what I did, but I accidentally turned around my volume. Hold on one second. There we go.
Stuff like that. I'll just be minding my own business and my audio just decides to come through my speakers or something.
Like, oh, hello.
Hi. I was trying to do stuff yesterday and it just decided, like, it was coming through my speakers, but I went to my sound settings and it said it was coming through my headset, and I'm like, I'm literally listening to it through my speakers, please.
Oh no. A treat, please. I'm a whole meal. You sure are. The Crown Buffet has got much to offer. Here you go.
Vaughn is a happy meal.
Hooray!
Well, I actually got a drink.
Hearing crowd being called a buffet reminds me of something. I think one of my favorite moments. This is related to food. Was one of my favorite moments with Crown is that we went for late night checkers, and there's just a really nice feeling of like a couple friends going out late night, grabbing a few burgers. In this case, he grabbed like 2 hot dogs, like 2 chili dogs, and just eating like 11 o'clock at night, 12 o'clock at night. There was just something like really like aesthetic pleasing about it. And it was one of my favorite moments of the trip was just going for late night checkers, eating fast food late at night.
That's like almost nostalgic in a way.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
And it was a very enjoyable experience. Like every time I think about the trip, like that's one of the things that immediately like flashes in my head. Like that's it right there.
Oh, that's nice then.
I believe this is your character, Maya.
Oh, I did say it, but I'll say it again. Why not? Well, I actually got a drink.
So, are you here to stalk Miss Ghost of Mega Christmas Past?
Stalk? Oh, right. I'm a ghost. That guy. Yeah, him.
Which employee did you leave without a Mega Christmas, Gil?
Jill, please.
It would have been funny if he reacted to that. Sorry, kid. I'm not in the mood to humor you today unless you have some sort of idea.
Here.
Well, in a year or so, I would gladly serve you a drink. But until then, this is no place for you.
But I already got a drink.
A non-alcoholic one. You didn't expect me to really give you a drink, right? So if you would please leave.
I can't leave. Not after trying so hard to even get here.
Alright, let's start from the beginning, Miss Norma.
How did you know my name?
Saw your ID.
It could have been a fake ID.
I don't think you're stupid enough to make a fake ID that doesn't put you at 18 at the very least.
Actually, that is a fun fact. Usually, one thing we're always taught to look out for is if someone had an ID like 21 that's out of state.
Really?
Yeah, like that's supposed to be like if someone looks young and they have ID that's out of state and says they're 21, to me to look at it.
Mm.
Usually, like fake IDs, they put you at like 21 instead of like 30, especially if you look young, because someone would look at it and be like, "You're not 30, man." And they usually do like out of state just because it's easier to fake that way. Because the idea is that most bartenders won't know what out of state IDs look like, but they really know what in their state IDs will look like.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm in Philly and I'm doing let's say a bar and someone walks in with they're just they have them as 21 or 22 and they have out of state ID from like North Carolina, I'm gonna be like, all right, red flag immediately.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And that's why you make small talk because you have to ask for ID always, and then if you'll take in information, be like, oh yeah, where are you from? Or like, what's your birthday?
Mm-hmm.
You like fish if they can't answer right away, like something's up. But of course, most people have a way to check if the ID's fake or not by scanning it.
Right.
So, but it's always something they told you like that's like usually like an immediate red flag.
Hmm.
You're very sharp, Miss Bartender.
You look like a nice girl, Norma. Walk into a bar like this.
You seem like you're in a bad mood, Miss Bartender.
Nah, she's just like that all the time.
Shut up. Sorry if I've been harsh. These last couple of days have been heavy. And having someone underage here reminds me of a certain incident from last week.
Incident?
Well, don't change the subject, young lady. Why did you come here? You're kind. Thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. Welcome in.
Did you say this thing, May? I think you both spoke at the same time.
No, yeah, she did. Sorry, I spoke over her.
Sorry. What do you care? I can do whatever I want.
So this is the 100% reason I wanted May to voice this character was like I'm so a troublemaker.
I'm a menace to society and I can't be stopped.
I'm clipping that.
Me too.
That's gonna be my phone ringtone now.
Oh, I'm honored.
Unless it's illegal, in which case anyone can, should, and probably will stop you.
Mm-hmm. I just want it to be more wild, you know?
Wild?
My mom puts way too many expectations on my shoulders. I've always been out to make sure I don't disappoint her. But it's never enough. It's not good enough to have good grades. She also wants me to go out and take a college preparation course. And I'm tired. I don't want to do things for her anymore.
So you came to a bar.
Maybe if I came back smelling like alcohol, she would leave me alone. If I'm not good enough for her, I might as well kill any hope she has in me.
No, instead we'll play Dark Souls boss music.
You remind me of this client I had a while ago. She, passed out in the street and my boss brought her here. Your attitude reminds me of how she got drunk once.
Huh?
Yeah. Bitter about the pressure exerted on her. There's those workplace pressure, but you still remind me a lot of her.
So what of it?
So, before you think anything else, calm down. I don't want you to go through what she went through.
I'm calm. I can be calm.
So let me get this straight. You came here to make your mother disappointed?
Yes.
Do you like alcohol?
Actually, I think it's nasty.
Then you're doing things wrong.
What?
If you're going to disappoint your mom, at least do it with something you like. Like, become a belly dancer because you want to be a belly dancer. Otherwise, you're just trying to hurt her for the sake of hurting her. Let's start with something. What do you like doing?
I don't know. I've been so focused on trying to be good enough that I haven't been able to think about what I want to do.
Don't you think you should start there?
Yeah?
What good is doing something just for the sake of hurting someone? If she gets disappointed in you over something you like doing, you have the right to protest. But if you're hurting her by hurting yourself over something you don't enjoy,
Sounds silly, huh?
very. Go home. Do some self-discovery before hurting your mom, would you? Or at the very least, humor her until you're old enough to move out.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Miss Bartender.
Call me Jill.
Jill? Alright.
Careful out there.
In the end, you just humor her for a bit.
Shut up.
Oh, a doggy!
Hello, little girl.
Oh shit.
Ginger, how you doing?
I like him. He's funny. You're late.
Missed me, Jay?
You're too early.
Oh, good to see you here.
Boss, will he be any good around here?
I'm right here.
I know.
Of course, I spent lots of time training him. Why do you think he didn't show up last week?
Because how the hell would I know you'd bring a part-timer dog?
Here, let me show you. Sit.
Sir, yes, sir.
Roll!
Sir, yes, sir.
Pa.
Sir, yes, sir.
Training, of course. He's only shouting sir yes sir and not doing anything else though.
Never said I did a perfect job.
Is that a motorcycle?
Oh shit.
Hey, not in my office.
In the end, you're just a dog, I guess.
Yes?
Bathroom.
Oh, sorry. Sorry for clients.
Huh?
Oh, promise me you'll buy something afterwards? It's that door over there.
Who the hell are you?
The other one. Sheesh.
I said get out of my desk.
But the world's ending.
It was just a motorcycle.
They're the four riders then.
Those are the horsemen, and they already stopped.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
I need to buy something now, right?
Oh no. You don't have to. Sorry if I look like I meant to inconvenience you.
No, I'll order something. I need a rest anyways.
DJ, hello! What can I get you?
DJ.
A piano woman would be nice.
Sorry, didn't hear you.
Ahem. I'll have a Mars blast.
Don't be afraid to order the drink you want, folks. Life is too short to do something because. No, order the drink you want.
Sure. Yeah! A Mars blast for a biker guy. I think he said piano woman first, though.
Nah. Coward.
How are you doing, DJ?
Sing us the song of the motorcycle man.
Mm-hmm.
Sing us a song tonight.
Tonight.
You look very scary, but you're harmless as can be.
And Suki got the drink just right.
Hooray! Here. You look happy?
Shut up.
Is that motorcycle out there yours, mister?
Call me Mario, and yes, it's mine. Sorry for the noise.
Oh, don't worry. It's not like you stayed outside too long or anything. So, what do you work as, Mario?
I love to paint the roads black with my wheels, leaving the trail of my engine sounds wherever I go. I'm a rebel. Fuck the red lights. Fuck the speed limits. Fuck the helmet laws. The roads are mine and mine only I am.
Guys, I'm going outside with the dog. We'll advertise the bar.
Hello, doggy. Hello, Shady Eye. Shady.
I'll be back before long, don't worry.
Alright.
Careful. Who is she?
Oh, she's my boss.
She was cute. Not that you're not cute, and it's not like I'm into girls either. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I just...
Oh. So where do you work, Mario?
I told you, I'm a rebel.
Rebels can't maintain those bikes for too long. What's your day job?
A delivery boy.
That's really appropriate, I guess. What do you deliver?
I'm from a courier company, so it's kind of like mail, I guess. I'm 100% sure you guys already know his whole character trope.
Yeah.
I'm always around the city, and I know it like the back of my, like the palm of my hand. Sure, I might not remember every building, but I remember every intersection and every street.
Sorry. That's nice. I still can't take detours without feeling totally lost.
Try guiding yourself with the help of landmarks. Around here, the Saber Station's antenna is a good reference. I mean, what do I care? Fix that yourself, bitch.
Do you want anything else, Mario?
I guess a moonblast would be nice.
Moonblast?
Gut punch, yeah, that one.
Again, he asked for a gut punch, but I'm pretty sure he asked for a moonblast first.
Oh, if you're a cinnamon roll, just embrace it. Just be a cinnamon roll. It's okay to be sensitive and have feelings.
Right?
I'm trying to imagine Maya trying to call someone a bitch, and I can't.
I can't. I can't.
You know, this reminds me of
What?
the first time I ever like swore at somebody when I was younger. In my head, I was like, no, I wasn't. Was I in high school? I was like a little timid, like high schooler. But there was this dude in my class, and oh, I hated him so badly. And he was messing with one of the girls in our group, and I was like, in my head, I was like, oh, you "You piece of shit," and I said, and I thought it was so confident. Oh god, I was like, "Leave her alone, you," and I went, "Leave her alone, you douchebag." But I went, "Leave her alone, you douchebag." I was like, "Oh my god."
At the end of the day, you still stood up for somebody, and that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I was so red. I was like, why did I do that? And like, they didn't laugh at me or anything. The teacher was more like, why are you messing with her? I was like, Lynn!
I look for clever ways to insult people sometimes.
Yeah, that's always a good one too.
Mm-hmm. My favorite is always, and I always tell people to use it, is you look like you eat corn the long way. It's always my favorite to use on people.
Oh god, not corn the long way. That's good. That's a good one.
I love hearing Vaughn keep the mic.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's fantastic.
That reminds me of that one that people started telling people now is the, you look easy to draw.
Oh no.
You got any good one, Maya? Any good insults?
No, no. And here's why, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I never insult people, so even if I have a clever one that's meant in a joking way, it never comes across that way. It always comes across as super genuine and mean, because it's so out of character for me to say something like that. So I don't even jokingly do it, because it upsets people.
No.
But if someone is really bothering me, right, like really bothering me, it's like a stranger and we're out in public or something, and I usually just look at them and I'm like, I'm disappointed in you.
I got one that I think you can use, Maya.
Hmm.
You just tell people, like, do you still love nature despite what it did to you?
That's a good one.
I have heard, it looks like your parents changed the subject when you came up.
That's a good one. I like that one too.
Thank you, thank you. Like it better than my parents like me.
Oh, one of my brother loves to use on people, and he almost got to a fight for using. He's like, I slap you, but that'd be animal abuse.
Oh, wow. Wow. The only way that's okay to say is if you're talking to a druid.
One that my brother used before was, if I wanted to kill myself, I would climb up your ego and then drop down to your IQ level.
Fuck.
Wow.
Good insults are, hard to come by sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are funny though.
Sokka can't insult anyone, but I have lists of insults. Even now.
I'll just borrow Suki's.
Here.
Also, I imagine this is his face, like, trying to look tough, like, what are you looking at? Huh.
Mm-hmm.
This is good.
It's a moonblast.
No, never mind.
Rin says it looks like your mom didn't hug you enough as a child.
She didn't. She didn't. Well, actually, she tried hugging me one time. It didn't go so well.
You backflipped out of her arms.
Yeah, no. I was like, what are you doing? Are you a zombie? You trying to eat me?
No, not zombies, no.
She's like, she's
Oh
like, I'm trying to ask you a question, Nufi.
Do you guys actually like hugs? Like, seriously?
I do.
I like
Oh, I
hugs
love
too.
hugs. A good hug will turn the day around.
It's true.
But like, when I mean a good hug, I mean like a good solid like 20-second hug. You know? Like, not like the quick, oh hi, how are you doing hug that some people do. No, 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 no. Also, I don't like greeting people with hugs. I wish people wouldn't do that. So many people in high school did that as a default, and it was like, get off of me. But yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, no. Nice, big, long, like meaningful hug. Like you're giving me the time. Oh, it's just so lovely.
I like that too. Yes, but not just to anyone, says Rin. Actually, Saku gives the southern insult energy will bless your heart.
Oh wait, I have to say it now.
You're most like stereotypical.
Oh. Ooh. Well, bless
I'm a big
your
hugger,
heart.
yes.
Nope, you gotta do it again. Bon talked over you.
I did, I'm so sorry.
Well, bless your heart.
Yeah, I like it. Just the southern moms. Well, bless your heart. And then they look at you like,
Oh, bless their heart.
Yes. I know it's supposed to be an insult and I can't do it right. I can't.
I feel like the happier you say it too, the more like in denial the other person is if you're being rude or not. Like, well, bless your heart. Like, oh, what the fuck is she thinking? Anyway, the girl can dream.
You know what? Here's one. If you're half as funny as you thought you were, you'd be twice as funny as you are.
Oh no. You have to make them do math, and that might embarrass them too.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that's one. Like, if they have to really think about it and don't get it, like, you just made your point.
You know what's funny? Before you said that, I was gonna say Suki feels like the type of person that gives people long math problems to solve, and the equation's wrong, so they never get the right answer.
Yeah.
Just the yeah with no hesitation.
Look, work Suki's a whole different person from normal Suki. You know how many people I made to go fetch a wood stretcher?
Oh my gosh.
In case
Not enough.
Fawn doesn't know, that's not a real thing.
Exactly, not enough.
And I'll do it again, Suki.
I've used this. I've used this on guests that are really rude. And it's just like, I hope your day is as pleasant as you are, or it's like, I hope your day is filled with people like you.
Aw. Because if they get mad, then they're admitting that they've been awful.
Oh, yep.
Right?
Yeah, I'm feeling that.
And I do it again. Suki, says Rin.
Oh yeah. I've been forbidden to play Bard in some campaigns because I just have lists of insults and such to go with.
That's funny. I like that.
I believe this is your line.
Say, Mario, why do you try so hard to keep up with that tough guy image?
Straight for the throat, Joe.
It isn't working.
Maybe when you arrived and had to go to the bathroom, but after that you just looked cute.
Cute.
Aw.
So why do it?
Bikers are supposed to be scary, right? Rebels that cause trouble and ride free from society's ties.
If we applied that brand of logic here, I should be wearing 1/3 of my clothes and lighting drinks on fire.
I guess.
You can do whatever you want and dress however you want. It's just that you look like you're trying so hard. Like you don't really enjoy that.
It's not a lie.
This says you can't dress as a biker and still be a nice kid.
Yeah, but other bikers.
That sounded like something someone in high school would say. Just advice. Don't take it too personally.
No, you're right. I don't have to be that way.
Unless you want to. I ain't stopping you there.
Yeah, but I don't. It's tiring and I don't feel good.
If you want, you can try to stay quiet. And you're pretty intimidating when you did that.
I see.
Will you have another drink, or did you have too many already?
I can handle another one. Give me a Fringe Weaver.
Sure. I actually asked for a Fringe Weaver instead of just something manly. Good for him.
A very strong drink as well.
We love to see this grow.
Yeah!
Not time to get wasted.
Here?
Yep, that's the one. Thanks. Say, that guy over there.
Gil? What's up with him?
Are you dating him?
No.
Is he seeing anyone?
Not as far as I know.
Do you think he...
He...
No, never mind. I said nothing. Thank you for everything.
Please come again. Gil. You heartbreaking fuckboy.
Eh? What?
Nothing. I'll be taking my break now, girl.
Okay. Careful.
Imagine your coworker just walks up to you, says that, and walks away.
I've said
Right.
to a coworker before.
Yeah.
I think that's a good place to end it for tonight.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, time flew tonight. What the heck?
Good.
You guys are too cool.
We are too cool.
You're too cool.
No, you.
Who knows? Maybe we'll see some of our favorite characters from after the break.
Yeah.
Me crossing my fingers, hoping it's not Dorothy, but knowing full well it's gonna be Dorothy.
Look, Jill misses her.
Oddly, yeah.
Oddly, yeah.
I mean, it could be much worse. It could be like Ingram.
Rue.
It could be Virgilio.
Could be that evil.
It could be Kim. Or
Also true.
Or what's his face? Give me pictures of Spider-Man.
Dawson?
Dawson.
It starts with a D.
Yeah, it's Dawson.
Right.
Yeah, I kind of want to see him again just because I feel like it would be interesting to hear his viewpoint, even though he's not a kind person.
Yeah.
I just want to see Say and Stella again.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I want to see
Yeah, me
them come in
too.
all happy.
That'd be nice.
Of course, Alma would be nice to see.
Whoa.
Right, but I
I hope
think
we
that...
see Mario hit on Gil.
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh, I'm kind of sad that he didn't.
Especially if, like, Gil
That's
has
right.
no idea. Or, shockingly, Gil believes Mario's intimidating. Like, Mario's just shooting himself in the foot.
Right?
Oh, that would be great.
Mario really looked at Gil and said, "Is he hand gesture?" I don't know, maybe.
I think that's what I'm going to rate out.
Okay.
Good night. Thank you both for having me again.
Yeah, thank you
Absolutely.
guys for being here. I've had fun. I always love being with you guys.
Same. It's a treat every time.
Thank
It's
you
always
all
a
for the
treat.
love of the stream. Thank you for your lovely presence in here, Crownser. Did you have somebody in mind to raid? I kind of want to double raid with you.
I am probably not you.
Excellent. I will be there.
It's literally I am probably not you.
Yeah, I know not to.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
I already rated.
Not too
Don't you
funny.
worry.